All right, so we're out here just outside the village, and that's the one two-story fort, the only two-story fort we had back here until this one over here. So I'll just show you a couple of the boards we have out here. We're gonna try getting back here maybe Saturday and spraying all of them. So we've got some more boards over here and even over on this side. So a lot of stuff back here, so we can just make just a ton of forts. That's one we just got done screwing together right there. Still got more to do even to that. But this is a cool fort. We're gonna try to make this right where this little red sticker's at. You see, we're gonna try putting a level right there, and then we'll cut a hole in that one. So there will be where I'm standing, this bucket's at, there will be a level that you can stand underneath, and then you can stand on, and then you can go up to the top fort. So we just put this pallet here, it's not even screwed in place. And we walk in here, we haven't cut any holes yet, so there'll be like a window probably right here. And I don't know whether we're gonna put a window on this side. I never like to make a fort impregnable, so I want there to be a way for the attackers to get in and shoot the person. What's kind of interesting about this, so if you get underneath, you can probably shoot the person from underneath, which I'm not crazy about because I don't want anyone getting shot in the crotch. But this lifts up, so you can actually go up here, and hopefully I don't break it. We just got done putting these walls up, which it feels way more secure. And Dad's gonna put a roof on, which Dad's been working hard on this, to his credit, but what a view, you know. I mean, like this, all of this was not here except for that little wood bunker, that little pile of pallets. This used to be a dead box for our Civil War games, but look how much more this just expands the game. So you can barely see the ravine. Someone could still potentially sneak in over there. Again, someone could sneak up this ravine potentially, but you really have pretty good angles on all of that. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to totally change the way this plays. We could put the barrel somewhere in the middle here if we want to. We can put it all the way right back in here on the road, or just leave it where it's at, and this would just be like a bunker you would use to defend the flank. But I think ideally put that barrel right in there somewhere, and these two towers could defend it, which I think would be awesome. I think it'll be just a ton of fun. It's just, we have so much of this wood got donated. We just got it for free from my work, and that's just an incredible blessing. You know, they were just going to throw it out, so we were able to commandeer it, and we get a lot of the pallets from different places and people. So all of that's a huge blessing for us, and just being able to build a lot of new stuff for people. So see, this is a great view of the road. Look at that. Of course, you got a trap door there, which you can lay down. Just show you how this will work. Stand on top of that. Definitely shoot that way. And once this is covered over here, this will be very shaded, very hard to shoot into. And I'll probably have to build some more attacking bunkers because this will just really dominate this landscape, which is cool. It kind of works like purgatory, where when you get to the back, these back areas here, there's not very many bunkers, so you can get around to the back side, but you can't really shoot in here that well. So you have to kind of fight your way through Smurf Village all the way back to this end, which would now be an extension of Smurf Village. So this when it's done, it will almost double the size of Smurf Village, which is the back of our property. So it makes it a lot more fun for a number of game types. It expands the field and just adds a whole nother wrinkle. So instead of this fort right here being kind of the centerpiece that you're trying to take out, which we're going to try to paint that blue maybe this weekend, but instead of fighting over that fort, that being the last fort left, now you'll have an entire fort that actually would be probably much stronger than that one by the time we finish all the perimeter for this. So again, right here we would have another level that would come out and allow you to get up in here. Otherwise, once we fill all this in, you might not be able to shoot this person up here. I mean, they've got a trap door they can shut down, and unless we leave some cracks open, it's going to be very hard to hit the person up here, which we may do. I never am crazy about someone getting shot, you know, from the bottom, or allowing that to intentionally happen, because I don't want anyone to get hit in the groin, if we can avoid it. But if we build a platform right here that allows the attackers 2 ways of access, this would probably be the primary spot right here. As you can see, we've already got some boards ready to do that. And then they would have another spot right there where it could potentially come up. And it also allows the defenders another vantage point, so they could have someone underneath here, someone on top of this, almost where they'd be, where we see that white would be their, be almost where their feet would be at. And so any case, they would have multiple defenders, and you could have someone below you here, maybe 1 or 2 people up here, 1 person on the side here, 1 person below. So potentially 4 or 5 more people fit on the field in a constructive manner. And then we'll have a perimeter fort that will go out and around this, almost where you see those landscaping timbers, and then around the extension we'll put onto this fort. So potentially you could have 7, 8 people in here if you had a game big enough. I don't think we'll have any problem fitting a ton of people in and around this fort, which is nice. Sometimes you have people, they want to play with a friend, but it's not really, you know, strategic, so they end up in a pallet fort when they should be spread out and have intersecting lanes of fire. They'll end up right next to each other. By adding these forts, you could potentially put another 10 defenders out here. So if we had a really big day, we've got 20, 30 people out here, it still works really well. Anyways, that's what we're up to. There's a bunch more we did in the village with painting and construction, so maybe we'll shoot you a little video of that. Thanks for watching.